many people get to confuse, especially the men, what they are supposed to do to rise to the place of impact, influence, and income. And why is this peculiar to men? This is peculiar to men because every man has something known as ego. Every human being has ego, but you see, man, oh my goodness. I was advising one of my mentees who was supposed to get married, and I said, look, if you can master how to manage the ego of a man, you will always be a good wife. Right? Because every man has an ego. It is in every man to dominate. Are women included? Yes. But it is in every man to dominate. It is in every man. There is that hunger in every man to rule. There is that desire in every man to stand out. Every man has it. For some men, they have it, but they allow this perspective of being an introvert to kill that or to overshadow that desire. But inside of them, they are always feeling incomplete, or they always feel as if there is something I am not doing, or I should be doing that I am not doing. So when I noticed this drive and that many people did not know the pathways to take to become men of impact, influence, and income in their generation, I started doing a research. I started doing a study. And one thing I like to do is that when I want to comment on something, one thing I'm fond of doing is that I like to go back, like sometimes 200 years backward, 300 years backward. I'll begin to study who are the men that shifted their generation in the 1700s, in the 1800s, in the 1900s. And what did they do? And looking at the context that they were operating in, and yet they disrupted their generation. And what can we do now in order to be different in our generation? So for the next 3 days, I will share with you things that I strongly believe and I know from experience. Because some of these things I'll teach with you, there are things I've also used in private coaching and consulting with men that matter, from politics to business to whatever sector, even to religious leaders, or what you can call pastors, apostles, prophets, right? And we have seen tremendous impact